Right now, there are millions of people in their 20s who think they're going to be financially fine. They're not. The average person in their 20s in America has about $6,000 saved. The median retirement account? $42,000. And that same person will need $1.6 million to retire comfortably. That gap isn't bad luck. That isn't the economy. That isn't your salary. That's a system nobody taught you. And nobody's talking about it. In the next 7 minutes, I'm going to give you 5 rules that actually change that. No jargon, no fluff. Just the truth. Before getting into this video, please subscribe my channel. Help me to buy a coffee. I work hard for your 1-second click on the subscribe button. Let me show you something that should change how you think about money forever. 2 people, same goal. Retire with $1 million. Person A starts at 25, invests $200 a month, stops completely at 35, never adds another dollar. Person B waits. Starts at 35, invests $200 a month for 30 years straight until 65. At 10% average annual return, the historical S&P 500 average, here's what happens. Person A, who invested for just 10 years, retires with $1.17 million. Person B, who invested for 30 years, retires with $452,000. Person A contributed $24,000 total. Person B contributed $72,000 total. Person A has over twice as much money from investing 1/3 the amount. That's not a trick. That's compound interest. And right now, only 47% of people in their 20s are saving for retirement. That means 53%, more than half, are giving up the most powerful financial advantage they'll ever have. I'm about to make sure you're not one of them. Rule number 1, save 20% of your income, minimum, before you see it. And I know what you're thinking. I can't afford 20%. Here's the truth. 69% of Americans save 20% or less, and 43% save 10% or less. It's not because they can't. It's because they're waiting until the end of the month to save what's left over. There will be nothing left, ever. So here's the system that works. Let's say you earn $3,000 a month after tax. That's $36,000 a year. 20% equals $600 a month. Here's where it goes. 10%, $300, to retirement account. 401k if your employer matches, and most do. That $300 becomes $600 instantly. 100% return before the market does anything. Then max out a Roth IRA. $7,000 a year limit. Tax-free growth forever. Inside both, S&P 500 index fund. Nothing fancy. 7%, $210, to high-yield savings account. Your emergency fund, currently earning 5% plus APY. This is your life happens money. 3%, $90, short-term goals, car, travel, whatever keeps you motivated. Now here's the part most people miss. You don't save 20% forever. You save 20% until you build momentum, then increase it by 1% every 6 months. By age 30, you're at 25%. By 35, you're at 30%. You won't feel the difference. The compound chart absolutely will. Rule number 2, stack skills, not jobs. Your 20s aren't about finding the perfect career. They're about becoming undeniably valuable. Here's what nobody tells you. Your salary in your 20s doesn't matter as much as your salary growth rate. Someone making $40,000 at 25 with 10% annual raises will out-earn someone making $50,000 with 3% raises by age 32. And raises come from skills, not seniority. The 3 skills that compound fastest. 1. Sales and persuasion. Every job involves selling something. Ideas, yourself, your work. Learn to persuade and you'll always have leverage. 2. Writing and communication. Clear thinkers are rare. Clear writers are rarer. You will always be paid for clarity. 3. Data literacy. You don't need to code. but you need to understand what numbers mean and how decisions get made. Pick one. Spend 30 minutes a day learning it. 6 months? Your top 20% of people your age in that skill. 1 year? Top 10%. Your income in your 30s is built by the skills you develop in your 20s, not the job title you had. If this is clicking, hit subscribe. I break down financial reality exactly like this every week. No jargon, no BS, just systems that work. Rule number 3. Not all debt is equal. Pay it off in the right order. The average American in their 20s carries about $20,000 in student loans, plus growing credit card debt. Here's the attack order. Tier 1, credit cards. Anything above 15% interest gets destroyed first. Avalanche method. Highest rate first. No exceptions. Average credit card APR right now, 22%. Some go up to 30%. That is a financial emergency. Tier 2, car loans and personal loans. Usually 6 to 12% interest. Pay minimums while you crush Tier 1. Then attack these. Tier 3, student loans. Federal loans average 5 to 7%. Pay the minimum. Don't overpay them while ignoring retirement. Because here's the truth. If your student loan is at 5% and the stock market averages 10%, every extra dollar you throw at that loan is costing you 5% annually in opportunity cost. Destroying a 22% credit card while contributing to a retirement account growing at 10%? That's a 32% effective return. That's how you actually win. Rule number 4. Don't rush to buy a house. I know that's not what your parents told you. But your parents bought houses when they cost 3 times their annual income. Today, the median home costs 7 to 8 times median income. Different game, different rules. Renting isn't throwing money away if it means you can move for a better job. You're not spending weekends fixing things. You're investing the difference. Let me show you the math. $1,500 per month rent equals $18,000 per year. $1,500 mortgage, plus $300 property tax, plus $200 insurance, plus $100 maintenance equals $2,100 per month, equals $25,200 per year. That's $7,200 more per year. Invested at 10% for 10 years? $125,000. I'm not saying never buy a house. I'm saying don't sacrifice your 20s and your investment power rushing into one. Buy when it makes financial sense, not when it makes your family happy. Rule number 5. In your 20s, optimize for learning, not earning. The highest paying job is rarely the best job. A $45,000 role where you're learning from people 10 years ahead of you will outperform a $55,000 role where you're just executing tasks. Every single time. Because the skills compound, the salary doesn't. Before every job decision, ask, what am I going to learn here? Who am I going to become? Not, what am I going to earn? Because here's the truth. The people who are financially free by 40 aren't the ones who earned the most in their 20s. They're the ones who built the most. Skills, savings, systems. You know the rules now. Save 20%. Automate it. Increase it by 1% every 6 months. Stack skills, not jobs. Growth rate beats starting salary. Pay debt smart. Tier 1, 2, 3. Opportunity cost matters. Don't rush the house. Invest the difference. Learn from people ahead of you. Network equals net worth. You know what actually works. You know the math. You know what to do. Most people in their 20s think they have time. They don't realize every year they wait costs them 7 to 10 years of wealth on the back end. You're not behind, but the clock is running. The people who build wealth in their 20s aren't the ones earning the most. They're the ones who started the system and refused to stop. Subscribe. Watch this next. I'm Matchstick, and this is finance explained simply.